Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we come to be. We are love, we are one. One big family.
Clap, clap, Mahoney, clap.
Yeah. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah.
All right, let's do that again. Woo!
Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet.
Again.
Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we come to be. We are one, we are one. One big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, hey, hey.
Let us make a joyful sound. Let us make a joyful sound.
Here we stand on holy ground.
Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, 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 hey.
Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we come to be. We are love, we are one. One big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah.
All right, everyone, say hello to your neighbor. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Here we stand on holy ground. Let us make a joyful sound. Hey, 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 hey. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Everybody get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us be reminded of who we come to be. We are love, we are one. One big family. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. Hey, 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 yeah, yeah. All right, I'm going to invite everyone to sit down, please. And we're going to keep this party rolling. Thank you so much to the Elevate Trio, Pablo Cardenas on piano, Peter Dowse on electric bass, and Kelby MacNayr on vocals and drums. Woo! Cardio workout. And the VTC Community Choir in the seats, give yourselves a hand, please. All right, so here we are at another Elevate. And before I go on, I just want to ask, is there anyone here for the first time today? Yeah, look at this. We got 4 hands. And so I am super excited because one of the people in the back row is one of my gym buddies from Studio 4 Athletics. So please welcome Hazel. And then Hazel brought her friend Nira. Welcome. And then we have Trisha in the second row here. Welcome. And then Rita, who was invited by Megan, our friend Megan Edge. So let's give all these lovely ladies a hand, and then let's also welcome them the VTC way. We love you. We appreciate you. We're so glad you're here. All right, go ahead and give them a hand. Thank you. All right. And so let us also remember where it is that we are right now as we're coming together to remember who we are, to amplify the love that each and every one of us is, to remember that there's really only one thing going on, and it doesn't really matter what you call it. You can call it energy, you can call it love, creativity, source, spirit, the quantum field, God, whatever it is that works for you. This is why we're coming together, to remember that there is only one thing going on. And because there's only this one thing going on, then it means that everyone and everything is that. Not just a little, not just sometimes, not on special occasions, like my birthday, but all the time. It's today. Thank you. And so all of it, every single one of us, is this incredible, amazing awesomeness, is this divine energy, this creativity, all of it, all the time. And we're the ones who get to decide how much of that awesomeness we want to experience at any given moment. So how does that sound on a Wednesday night here at Elevate? All right. And so let us remember where we're doing that remembering, where we are remembering who we are, who everyone and everything else is, that we are on the unceded lands of the Lekwungen peoples, the ancestral, the territorial, oh, Sherry, help me out here. I wrote it down and I forgot it. Lekwungen territorial lands. This is where we are. And if we take a look at something that I pulled off the Esquimalt Nation's website, committed to the long-term relevance of our people, through cultural study and linguistics, we keep our past alive and our future bright. And so when I saw that statement, this really spoke to commitment and relevance and aliveness, which are three key qualities. Hey, Sherry, come on in, sit down, welcome. Three key qualities that we can all pay attention to more in our life, in what it is that we do, how we steward our life, our presence, our energy, our relationships with each other, and with the land and sky and sea and creatures that have been stewarded for thousands upon thousands of years with such reverence, such purpose, such intentionality and love. So what a gift and a blessing it is to be here now, to be able to live and breathe and play and co-create together on these beautifully stewarded lands. Hi, Chicago. All right, and so now we're going to move into a reflective tune, and in the middle of that tune, I'm going to offer an opening blessing so that we can just continue vibing in the magic that we're about to experience with the Elevate Trio. Thank you. to become quiet and still, to turn our attention within, to open our minds and our hearts with so much curiosity and wonder that we tune into the very epicenter of our soul. What a gift, what a blessing, what a beautiful opportunity to become fully present in each now moment. Knowing that as we continue to shift our attention to the very essence of our being, the more we open ourselves up to experiencing the awesomeness and beauty and love that we are at our core. And as we open up to experiencing, we express more, we recognize that beauty, awesomeness, and love in everyone and everything. And so as we move through the rest of our time together tonight, I am so grateful to know that every single moment, every single turn of phrase, everything that is shared and offered and received is done so with clarity, with focus, with ease, with grace, and with love. And so as we continue moving through our time together, as we continue expanding our minds and opening our hearts and further activating our souls, I'm so grateful to know that tonight's Elevate is a beautiful, brilliant, successful, done deal in the quantum field, in the universal mind of God, right here, right now. So with deep gratitude, growing appreciation, and so much love in my heart, I release my word as law, knowing that right here, right now, the only thing that is going on is love. So I release, I let go, I trust, and I know, and so it is. So I invite everyone to keep breathing. Soak in every single note, every vibration in between the notes. Allow that wonder to resonate in every fiber of your being. Allowing it to settle. Allowing it to nourish, allowing it to inspire. I invite everyone to receive a big, nourishing, cleansing breath in and release. Gently open your eyes. And let's express our appreciation to the band. Wow. Pablo. Tell us.
Yes, it's a piece from a female pianist from Montreal. Her name is Lorraine Desmarais. And the piece is called Andante.
Andante. Beautiful. Thank you. Such a gorgeous arrangement. Wow. The places we get to go thanks to this band, eh? Oh yeah, I don't have the thing. All right, so here we are moving into our next piece of our time together, and that is to take a look at the theme for this month. And I gotta say, I mean, this theme, I explained a little bit about how this theme came about last week, and it's still settling down and in for me. Like, I'm not married to this theme, but it's something that came up, and it's like, I want to be known. What wants to happen here? What wants to be shared? And so I've gotten some feedback about this theme, and some people are like, I don't quite know what to do with it. And you know what? That's totally okay. Because the theme is to open us up to experiencing life in a different way. It's to get us curious, right? So our theme is kaleidoscopic, and I'm going to read the affirmation, and then we'll say it together. And the affirmation to go with is, I live in a kaleidoscopic field of infinite potentiality where every shift in awareness reveals more opportunities to embody the awesomeness, beauty, and love I truly am. So let that sink in for a moment. And whatever it is that is speaking to you, whatever it is that is resonating, just let it percolate a bit. And now I'm going to invite you to stand on up. Maybe wiggle around a little bit just to like get into your bodies, yeah? And then feet hip width apart, chest and heart open wide. And then let's take a deep breath together. Take a deep breath in together, and we're going to declare this together. Here we go. I live in a kaleidoscopic field of infinite potentiality where every shift in awareness reveals more opportunities to embody the awesomeness, beauty, and love I truly am. Thank you. Go ahead and sit down. All right. So now we have time for one or two brief shares. Some people have had, a week or so to lean into this affirmation, to lean into this theme. And so I'm wondering, what is it that's coming up for people right now in this moment regarding what you're experiencing right now because of this? Who'd like to be the first to offer something? I know there's at least one. Rhea? Wow, I didn't even have to convince you.
I remember what came up for me at last week, and then this week is a little bit more. When I was a child, I loved kaleidoscopes. Each time you turn the knob, you get this different view of things. And in the last few months, I've been doing a life review of my life from childhood to where I am now, processing some childhood painful things, in some cases abuses, but also my evolution into a young woman and into my lovely life as I live now. And I've been able to see things from a different perspective. So the kaleidoscope, where I can now see those things that occurred to me as ways that I now see my worthiness, my power. I'm no longer that young, fearful little girl or that young woman who felt powerless or unlovable. I can now see it as actually those things were opportunities to find my worth, to find my lovability, my ability to love. And so it's been a really beautiful journey. So that's what came up for me.
Beautiful. Thank you. Let's give Rhea a hand. So I'm hearing that these shifts in perspective are allowing you to have a different relationship with what happened and how you felt about yourself in the past.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And I can also see with love and compassion the abuser who were just, I can see that they were hurting. They had been hurt and they were acting out, and I can now feel love and compassion for them as well. So it's been really incredible. I got goosebumps there, but
Beautiful. Thank you. And congratulations. All right. One more. Oh, Glenn is signaling me for something. Yep. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. I thought it was a tech thing. Okay.
Hi, I'll come up here since I know this lady quite well. And this is because the word potentiality made me think of this quote. The last word is possibilities, potentiality, same thing. And it's because the word laughter made me think of you and your mom, you and your sister, you and Milana, our daughter, you and me. That it just, something happens when we get into a giggle fit and we just laugh. And so this is a quote by Gene Houston, who says, "At the height of laughter, the universe is flung into a kaleidoscope of new possibilities." So I just like the word flung, as in you like, it's like a ride at the fair or something.
Thank you. Yay. Thanks, Honey Bunch. That's great. All right. Thank you. Thank you for those shares. So I invite everybody to keep leaning into this theme of kaleidoscopic. Even if you feel it's a bit weird, that's okay. Go with weird. Get curious about weird. Investigate. Examine weird. Okay. So next slide, please. All right. So do you guys notice feature tunes? Ooh, that's right. So because it's my birthday and I have a little bit of sway with the band, I asked if they could do an extra tune. I'll tell you about the options that I gave them first, and Kelby's like, I don't know those songs, but I'll check them out, and then no. But yes, so they're going to do something in keeping with kaleidoscopic, and then they're going to do a special tune, which is going to actually have something to do with my talk. So here we go, the Elevate Trio.
All right. We have a couple of wonderful songs for you. This first one spoke strongly of kaleidoscopes and kaleidoscopic experience. This is Stevie Wonder's "You Are the Sunshine of My Life." The thing that, I mean, you might find your own, of course, hopefully you'll find your own way into the song, but to me, it spoke of the idea of just like the sunshine of my life. I envisioned like a ray of sunshine, kind of like the perspective we get when we look into a kaleidoscope on something, and it gives us that chance to see clearly, see differently. I hope you enjoy it. If you feel like it, please do sing along. You are the sunshine of my life. That's why I'll always be around. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you'll stay in my heart. I feel like this is the beginning. Though I've known you for 1,000,000 years. And if I thought our love was ending, I'd find myself drowning in my own tears. You are the sunshine of my life. That's why I'll always be around. You are the apple of my eye. That's why I'll always be around. You must have known that I was lonely, because you came to my rescue. And now I know this must be heaven. How can so much love be inside of you? sunshine of my life. Pablo Cardenas. That's why I'll always be around. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you'll stay in my heart. I feel like this is the beginning. Though I've known you for a million years. And if I thought our love was ending, I find myself drowning in my own tears. Oh, all the sunshine of my life. That's why I'll always be around. You are the sunshine. You are the sunshine of my life. That's why I'll always be up. That's why I'll always be up. That's why I'll always be around. Oh, thank you so much. Pablo Cardenas on the piano. Pablo Cardenas. Peter Dowse on the bass. Stevie Wonder's You Are the Sunshine of My Life. And now we have a special one by request. This one might be an obligatory dance number for you all. This is by the great hipster. You might not. Do you all know Quincy Jones? Oh, okay. Just, some people do, some people don't. Great jazz arranger, great producer for Michael Jackson, all sorts of things. And he wrote this called the Soul Bossa Nova. Featured prominently, I think, wasn't that in the, I forget, what was the movie? The Austin Powers, yeah. It's had a few incarnations over the year. Anyways, this is just a great little vibe. We hope you enjoy it. Soul Bossa Nova. It's kind of in honor of somebody's birthday. So she should probably be dancing, but I don't mean to tell her what she should do.
Sounds really crazy.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we want to fill up that dance floor. Woo!
Jones in the house. Thank you, Elevate Trio. Oh, that was so much fun. Pablo Cardenas on piano, Peter Dowse on electric bass, and Kelby MacNayr on drums. And then the VTC, I don't know, Rockettes or something? Like, wow, thank you. All right, so a few days ago, I thought, since this is where I'm going to be on my birthday, I'd like an extra song. I'd like some extra music. And so I texted Kelby, hey, Kelby, do you think you guys could play an extra tune on Wednesday? Sure, what would you like? And so I thought about it. Tom Waits has been my favorite musical artist for decades. And then a close second to that, especially when I was in my teens, ZZ Top. Okay, so I gave Kelby two things because I thought everybody knows LaGrange by ZZ Top, right? Some people are nodding their heads, but not everyone, right? But everyone knows that riff. Peter knows it for sure. Anyway, that, and then Ice Cream Man by Tom Waits off of his first album called Closing Time, because that would just been such a fun, happy, which is weird for Tom Waits tune. Anyway, it was like, is there something else? And so I thought, okay, I'll sit with it for a while. And then the next day, maybe, Glenn and I were sitting on the couch in the evening, and I was saying, oh my God, you know what, this entire week is going to be so crazy busy, because this entire week I'm actually attending the affiliated New Thought Network conference online that is happening all week long from Unity Village in Missouri. I was supposed to be there in person like I was last year, but because I was feeling the way I was feeling post-collision, about a month and a half ago I thought, you know what, do I really want to travel 3 flights, airports, lots of people, stimulation, no matter how great? No. So I opted to cancel everything that I was going to do in person and stay here. And if my birthday had not fallen on an Elevate night, then I wouldn't be here. But because it is tonight, I'm like, where else do I want to be on my birthday? So here I am. But I'm like, what am I going to talk about? I have all this stuff that I have to do, like pay attention to at the conference. Kaleidoscopic, like it's not a theme that's settled for me yet. What the heck? So Glenn pulls out his phone and he looks up the meaning, the definition of kaleidoscope, or the etymology of it anyway. And so he finds that it comes from 2 Greek words, kalos, which means beautiful, and eidos, which means form or shapes, and then there's the suffix scope, which is an instrument. So kaleidoscope is an instrument for observing beautiful forms. Okay, isn't that nice, right? Okay, so I thought, okay, well, this is something that is starting to feel like something for me, okay? Because did anyone see or hear Kay's talk on Sunday from Celebrate about I really liked her talk. If you have a chance, go to our YouTube channel. All the talks are there. All the live streams are there. But take a listen to Kay Judas's talk from Celebrate on Sunday. It was really good. And she actually, in preparation for it, built her own kaleidoscope, okay? But anyway, she said something about how they only really work when you look at the light, when you look towards the light, when you point them in the direction of the light. And so the light is who and what we are, right? And so it kind of made me think, life really only works for us when we remember who we are. And to remember who we are, we got to turn within sometimes. We got to align. We have to just really anchor in the truth and the love and the light that is who and what we inherently are. And so Glenn's looking up and telling me this definition, and then I'm thinking, oh, definition. There was this game show in the 80s called Definition. And what was the theme song? Huh? Right? Okay, but also, let's fast forward to the 90s. I'm living in Toronto, and there's a super cool band called the Dream Warriors, and they sampled a whole bunch of that, and they turned it into this song called My Definition of a Bombastic Jazz Style. And it was so cool, and this band was so fun. I saw them live a couple of times, and I think it was mainly 2 guys, really young, and the concerts that they put on,
families would come to this with like little kids. And there was so much joy and so much wonder and so much community and connection. It was unlike any other hip hop concerts that I used to see back in the day. And so it took me back to not just this game show, not the Quincy Jones tune, but also this Dream Warriors experience that I had, which activated in me the beauty and the love and the light that is always, always there. And so now I'm at this conference all week long where there are power talks and keynotes and workshops. And I got to tell you, doing it online is not the same as being there in person. And so I have come up against my edge again and again and again because tech isn't working. And so I'm missing a whole bunch of stuff because I can't hear, we can't see, bandwidth is low, whatever. So I'm like, okay, well, let's look to the light. Let's examine what is going on and what is underneath the frustration, what is underneath the resentment that I'm feeling about not being there in person and having to endure this, subpar experience online. And so the title of my talk today is Living an Examined Life. And that comes from a quote by Socrates that was offered in the keynote last night at the Anton Conference, at the open house that they had at Unity Village for the very first time. And it was super exciting because there was a choir of about 80 ministers and practitioners that were on stage. Had I been there, I would have totally been in there with them. The musician who is the musician for the entire event is Ricky Byers, who used to be the musical director at Agape. We've sung a bunch of her songs here on Sundays and on Wednesdays. And Martha Creek, who is a new thought powerhouse and force to be reckoned with, gave the keynote. And with her talk and a bunch of the talks that are being offered, there's sort of two themes that are coming about. One is that we need to move from theory into application if we really want to transform, which is one of our 4 pillars here at VTC. And I'm totally forgetting the second one because I didn't write it down and I thought I would remember. So let's just go with that first one. So moving from theory to application or theory to practice. And so the point of us coming together, the point of us meditating, of prayer, of taking the courses that we take, of listening to the podcasts that we're listening to, of doing whatever it is that we do to really, really open up to the infinite potentiality of who and what we are, is not to just do that on an intellectual level, but to feel and experience the love that we are, the creativity that we are, the infinite potentiality that we are in every single ounce of our bodies, in every single cell, system, and organ. And so our work is to continue to take these tiny baby steps, sometimes massive quantum leaps, into embodying the love that we truly are, into really, really feeling and experiencing this incredible, amazing awesomeness, beauty, and love that we truly are. And so the quote that really jumped out at me in Martha's keynote was the quote by Socrates, where he says, "The unexamined life is not worth living." And if you just pause with that for a moment, and think of what an unexamined life might feel like. I mean, I know there are plenty of times where I'm not really paying attention to what I'm doing or how I'm being or how I'm moving through the day. And the work is to catch myself and to shift my awareness so that I can remember who I am and show up more as that. Create life as that. Create my experience, my relationships as that, rather than from the stuff that is going on. And so that's the edge that I kept coming up against over the last 2 days as this technology wasn't working. And I'm like, I'm missing these workshops. But when I just slowed down and thought, I can change my mind at any time. No one is forcing me to have this experience. I'm the one who's buying into this. So I'm choosing something different. I'm choosing to just sit here and watch, knowing that everything is energy, that there is no time or space in the quantum field. So whatever it is that is happening and being experienced in the room at Unity Village in Missouri, this is something that I get to experience for myself too. It may not be the exact kind of preferred experience that I would like, hearing all the words and taking all the notes and having all the handouts, but there's still something energetically that I get, that I get to receive, and that I get to experience out of this, and it's up to me to choose that over the frustration and being pissed off that, they don't know what they're doing. I could have done this better. So there's this thing that came up for me as I was thinking about and examine life, and how when we just kind of go through the motions, when we live life by rote, when we're not living intentionally or purposefully, then we don't really know, we're not aware of why we're experiencing what we're experiencing. But when we slow down, when we pause, when we really turn within and look to the light that is always present because it's who and what we are, then we get to approach life with curiosity and faith and wonder. And that's why I chose this picture, which now for sure looks to me like AI. But there was this sense of wonder in this kid's eyes as it was just staring up at this tiny, delicate butterfly towards the light, not knowing whatever it is that is going on in this little toddler's head. But that sense of wonder and awe is something I know I would like to experience more of. And the way that we can be more like this little AI toddler is to approach life with curiosity, to examine our experience. And if we're having an experience that we don't want, that we don't prefer, well, guess what? We get to change our experience by changing our mind, by focusing on something different. That's how powerful we are. No one's pulling our puppet strings. There are no puppet strings. We are the creators of our reality, and that's it. And so I am, especially after the 2.5 months of like intense post-collision experience for me, where I did a lot of examining, I am so much clearer now on what it is that I value, the boundaries that I need to draw for myself, how I need to advocate more clearly for what it is that I need to feel good, to feel strong, to feel healthy. It's not for anyone else to figure out. I need to let people know. I need to be clear on that. And the only way that I can do that is to look within. And so coincidentally or not, the theme for the Anton conference that I am attending this week is called Deep Within. And so this is an opportunity, an invitation for all of us to stop focusing out here for solutions and trying to figure out how we can fix life from everything that's going on around us, but to shift our attention to within, to use us, our mind, as that scope that we can turn within so that we can become more aligned with and become more clear about the beauty and the awesomeness and the love that we truly are. So back to the Socrates quote, the unexamined life is not worth living. Well, what I say is, so let us approach each now moment with curiosity, faith, and wonder. And to finish off, I'm actually going to read something from a birthday card that someone gave me, my husband, because I feel like this is a message and this is a gift that we could all use a bit of. All right, lovely Lesia. Okay, so lovely everybody who's here. As I kiss your fate, not that part, may the space around you glow and shimmer with unending musical whimsy and soothing contentment. May joy be your very own word today, and on and on. And may playful curiosity and wonder, he had no idea what I was going to be talking about. May playful curiosity and wonder fire your wondrous imagination into new realms of fun, friendship, and quiet restfulness. And so it is. Thank you. All right, so now we have some time for conscious connection through conversation. And so what I'm going to invite everyone to do is find one person that you would like to spend some time with to unpack what it is that you've just heard, what it is that you've experienced. And then we are going to take about 8 minutes, and then I'm going to ding the meditation bowl, and we're going to come back. All right, so as the blessings are going around for you to receive something, now is also an opportunity for you to check in to see how you feel. So how are people feeling right now? Pretty good, pretty good. All right, thumbs up, okay. Wasn't that fun to dance to some Quincy Jones? Hey, the Elevate Trio, they're downstairs. Elevate Trio, come on back up. Anyway, some really amazing music tonight, some really amazing music. So, however it is that you're feeling, uplifted, inspired, connected, engaged, pretty good, whatever it is, then I invite you to realize that that can be shared, okay? However it is that you're feeling, that never runs out, because this source, this wellspring that is within us is always, always, always in flow. So now is an opportunity to be generous of spirit. So however it is that you would like to contribute, whatever it is that you would like to offer, there are so many ways, so many things that you can do. If you would like to make a financial contribution to VTC so that we can support more of this kind of programming, then we would welcome that. If you would like to offer some of your time or your talent to help build community, we would love that too. So whatever it is that you are offering, if it's financial stuff, then there are different ways to do it. But whatever it is that you are offering today, however it is that you are being generous of spirit, I invite you to place your hands on your heart and let's declare this generosity affirmation together. In gratitude I give, in gratitude I receive. By embracing generosity with enthusiasm and delight, I celebrate the infinite possibilities of living life lovingly, and so it is. And so I just invite you to close your eyes or lower your gaze. Next slide. Thank you. For just a few moments as we remain steeped in this gratitude that is forever appreciating. Because as we appreciate, that appreciation can only grow and expand and just radiate out into the world. And so as we open up to the infinite possibilities of who we become, as we become more and more generous of spirit, then this incredible thing that we are, this energy, this creativity, this dynamism, this vibrancy, this vitality, this love, continues to just radiate out into the world, enveloping everyone and everything in its beautiful, luminous embrace. So for all the love that is present, for all the love that is going out into the world, knowing that there is always, always so much more, I simply say thank you for it all. Thank you, and yes, please to more. So I release, I let go, I trust, and I know that right here, right now, and always in every single now moment, love is all there is, as together we say, and so it is. Thank you, fantastic. All right, I'm going to ask everyone to stand up. We're going to sing our closing tune. And this is the call and response tune. Remember, not call and echo, call and response. So you have your part that you sing, and you're going to sing with Kelby, and I'm going to sing my part. So you guys are the reds. And I'm the blues.
And so when you asked if there was any other announcement, you meant like something around your birthday?
Oh.
You mean like this is the closing number, and perhaps we might want to acknowledge our minister's birthday today? It's a birthday card. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lesia. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
We appreciate you. We're so glad you're here.
one more itsy bitsy song. The goddess danced the day you were born. The angels did the bump to Gabriel's horn. The goddess danced the day you were born. Happy for the gift of you, Scooby-Doo.
Thank you very much. I am going to put this here with this beautiful little begonia plant and these two cards here, and we're going to sing, and then I think there's some indulgences to be had. Okay, so let's sing, let's work off those indulgences, and then we'll indulge.
One, two,
All right, here we go. No, here we don't. I'm going to start. No. Now, elevate my love right now. I elevate my love.
elevate my love right now. I elevate my love.
Elevate my love right now. I elevate my love.
Elevate my love right now. I elevate my love.
Woo! And it returns to me, multiplied abundantly. Elevate my joy right now. I elevate my joy.
Elevate my joy right now. I elevate my joy.
Elevate my joy right now. I elevate my joy.
Elevate my joy right now. I elevate my joy.
Woo! And it
returns to me, multiplied abundantly.
Elevation, it's across the nation. It's a love vibration around the world and beyond. Elevate my gift right now. I elevate my gift.
Elevate my gift right now. I elevate my gift.
Elevate my gift right now. I elevate my gift.
Elevate my gift right now. I elevate my gift.
And it
returns to me, multiplied abundantly.
All right, everyone, bless your neighbor for the week or until the indulgences. come on back to your seats. Winnie, here we go. Thank you. All right, we're going to elevate our love a little bit more. Here we go. Elevate my love right now. I elevate my love.
Elevate my love right now. I elevate my love.
Elevate my love right now. I elevate my love.
Elevate my love right now. I elevate my love.
Woo! And
It returns to me. Here we go.
multiplied abundance. Oh, 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 oh. Woo! And that's another Elevate at the Victoria True Center. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for helping celebrate my birthday. There are indulgences to be had, so don't go anywhere. Thank you for being here in person, online, however you showed up today. I love you. I appreciate you. I am so glad you're here. We will see you in 30 seconds at the indulgence table. Guys! Thank you to the Elevate Trio, Pablo Cardenas on piano, Peter Dowse on electric bass, Kelby MacNayr on vocals and drums. Woo!